You've probably heard the expression, the air is human. There ain't nobody as much human as me. This particular video is going to deal with what happens when you send someone the wrong product. It was your fault. This particular case is a Poshmark customer. And in this particular case, what someone ordered was that right there. But instead, I sent them that. So the question is, how do you unwind it? Well, let's find out and see what the direction Poshmark says, because what can actually happen is, in the past, what I've done is I've just went ahead and sent it, and then it turned out I ended up using the same tracking number. The item that was involved on the first time, since they'd been canceled, the second one arrived on the same number and it was canceled. So in a sense, I screwed up by virtue of being a good seller, or try to get it done on time and punctual. So let's find out how Poshmark. I'm going to walk them through. The customer says they want what they ordered, and they want me to pay for the shipping for it to come back. Seems reasonable. I could either let them keep it, because the item cost me $2. I sold it for $8. I would actually make $4 on it. That's about what the cost would be for me to have it shipped back. So I might just let them keep it. But for right now, I want to make sure I get paid, at least for the ones that I do send, and I'm going to wait for their direction. But let me show you exactly. Well, I think I just explained it to you already, but let's follow up and we'll see how it goes from here. Today is February, let's see, 21st is my birthday. That was Sunday. I think it's the 25th or 26th, February 26th. So we'll see how it goes from there. So, what happens when you ship the wrong product? Stay tuned. So as a follow-up, this is actually what happened. I waited patiently. I sent a request to Poshmark and I asked them, I said, I'd really like to have the item back. In the past, I sent the right product. They canceled the order, and they got the product for free, and they got the other one canceled, and I lost it. So I didn't do anything. I waited. All of a sudden, out of the blue, it came back to me. Now, at that point, Poshmark, I believe it is, they cut the correspondence, and you can't communicate back to them, because once it's declared, they have it in there that it's sold and you can't move it. You'd have to reload it, and then there's no way to follow up on that. As far as, it's not like eBay where they will talk to your email and then you have a lot of long correspondence. One of the nice advantages of Mercari and Poshmark, in both cases, they sort of cut the correspondence so the customer can't get back to you, and may perhaps cause anxiety for you and possibly for them. Things tend to escalate and everything. So in the future, when I order, I take my phone. Every time, it's important, you punch it up and then you look and you check the invoice number. And then when you go and you print and it shows you the thing you're printing again, you make sure the numbers match. Because what happens frequently on mine is that it all of a sudden goes back to another order, and sometimes people will get their product. They'll get two different items. They'll get the one they ordered and something that you just sent them, and you didn't know you sent it to them because you just pushed the button and didn't look. So I always make it a concerted effort every time to make sure that that order number correlates either on Poshmark or Mercari, so that way I don't have this situation where I sent them the wrong one. This particular case, it was classic mistake on my part. They looked alike. And because they looked alike, I didn't read it. So it was my fault. They didn't charge me for the return. So I was happy for that.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Oh, it's a bird. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, we want to thank Pedro of Brownsburg, Indiana. You got Superman. He's not a bird, and there won't be anything that fall from the sky from this man. So thank you for your order, and we appreciate it very much. Well, good evening. We want to thank Daniel of Estego, Florida. Daniel got these South Pole jeans. They're from the South Pole, but they're real hot. They're real nice, everything. You're going to enjoy these. They've been they're freshly laundered, smell good. You're going to really enjoy them. Also, we'd like to thank Katie of Mount Version, Ohio. She got that right there. That's Cliff Claiborne of Cheers and everything. And of course, you see the TV show on over here. But that's the pop. That's the show. You got the pop. So we want to thank you for that order. Thank you. Well, we had a busy day today. Today was the once a year or twice a year annual garage sale at the flea market, and everybody went there. It was just constant busy, and we were real busy, but we also managed to sell some things online. That's why we're here. We're here to thank Claudia of Orlando, Florida. Claudia bought the Monster Screen Clean. This is designed to keep everything very clean on her computer systems. Her vision will be clear, and certainly she's in a good position to be able to do just that, and we want to thank you for that order. The second person we want to thank is Gracelyn from Lenora, Texas, and she bought something for Texas, and basically from Texas. I believe the Texas Longhorns. This is what it looks like, because we package it. It's metal, and in fact, this is it packed, so it's ready to go. But this is what it looks like. That's what she bought, and certainly we thank you for that order. Sometimes it's hard to sell things from Texas to people here in Louisiana. They want things from Louisiana, so we are grateful for that sale. It's a very nice item. Then the next item, we have Sheila. This is our third lady. Sheila's in Huntington, Maine, I think. MD? Is that Maine? Anyway, she got some camouflage shorts. So she'll be able to hide out, I suppose. But anyway, she's going to be really set to go with these. These are very nice. And thank you for that order, Sheila. Last, and certainly not least, we're going to thank another girl, Kayla, from Irwin, Tennessee. She has the globe, the world in her hands. She said that she got this for her son. So Mama wants to reward her son with something special, and this is just this. This is from the VTech, a Fly and Learn Globe. It's a learning tool, and no doubt it's going to be very appreciated, and no doubt further his education. So thank you for that order. We appreciate it very much. So now let's get back to the rest of the show. And of course, we'd like to take this as an opportunity to thank Mary of Lawrence, Georgia. Mary, look who Mary got. A beautiful stuffed doll, and I think you're going to love it. I forget what, I think it's Elsa, but I'm not really sure. I forget. Not an expert on dolls, at least not those kind of dolls. Well, hello once again. I guess it's somewhat redundant, but we want to thank Mary from Web Alabama. Mary, she bought that. That's the Frankenstein monster. And she bought that, and it's going to go out first thing tomorrow morning. So we have to pick it up at our store and then ship it from there. So thank you for that, Mary. And also, too, we'd like to thank Paul of Milford, Connecticut. Paul loves the sound of kids singing, and to make sure he got something just for the kids. Kids song, television show. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Be sure you subscribe. Watch every day. Keep the views coming. We depend on it. Thank you very much. And Dr. Goody, he's not here today, but he appreciates it too, immeasurably. Thank you. Well, I'll tell you, it's amazing sometimes, this business. I listed this item in less than 2 or 3 minutes, and it sold. So we want to thank you, Michaela of Zionville, Indiana. This was very hard to find, very collectible. When I did research on it, I couldn't find any, and I think whoever bought it, Michaela, probably bought something because it's probably worth a whole lot more than what I sold it to her. But anyway, I want to thank you for the order, and my fortune is your fortune. Thank you once again. Oh, hear a bell. Oh, that's the telephone. That's probably a telemarker. Oh, speaking of bell, you know what we did? Oh, what? We sold Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell. She's a little fairy. Not so big. Well, this one's a little bit bigger. This is what she looks like. Tinkerbell. She's all wrapped up and ready to go to Nicole of Alberta, Virginia. That's pretty. That's nice. Yeah, and she's even got wings that's taped in to keep her from flying around the room. Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. I'm always serious. I don't know what to say. I just go, goodbye, Tinkerbell. Goodbye, and thank you, Nicole. We'd also like to thank Ariel of Bradford, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Ariel. You got this wonderful special Tungsten electronic device camera. I'm not sure what it is. But anyway, we want to thank you for that order. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, those are crazy eyes, as with a crazy person. But in reality, this is Crazy Eyes. This is Suzanne Warren, Crazy Eyes. This is going to Joseph of Claypool, Arizona. We'd like to thank you for that order and enjoy the Crazy Eyes. I'm sure with the Crazy Eyes there will be many rainbows ahead, as well as more visual arts. Well, that's enough. Anyway, say goodbye, Crazy. Bye. That's not your real voice, is it? No, this is my voice. Oh. Okay, this order's going out to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Going out to Anita. Anita's got the 3 wooden forks. Should be ready to go, ready to do some serious cooking and forking, I guess. Also, too, we want to thank Alex from the Bronx, New York. Alex is getting the G.I. Joe Zardan. I hope that serves a good protection for you. A very nice looking pop. Congratulations for that. And this goes out to Matthew of Eagle Lake, Florida. He's getting the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, the 2011 edition Elite made by Mattel. So it's a very special wrestler, and you're going to enjoy it very much. Thank you for the order. And we want to thank you for your order, Ben, in Slidell, Louisiana. Your hat right there, the Canadian whiskey, is going to go out first thing tomorrow morning, and you'll get it before you see this message. Thanks again. In Medina, Ohio. So, Brandon, you're going to enjoy Rocket, one of the guardians of the universe. And also, we're going to thank Ava. Ava from Houston, Texas. She's a smart one, that girl. Look what she's getting. She's getting this Quiz-A-Million, the build your own quiz game. It's going to be exciting to get, no doubt. She's a real gamester with all the remotes. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure she's going to enjoy it. So thank you both for that order. Don't start with me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's in it. Oh, well, I have to go real soon. Anyway, this is Leon, and I wanted to do this. I'll do this before Dr. Goody gets here. But we want to thank, well, a little dark in here. William's down the road in Lafayette, Louisiana. He got my buddy, the Red Hulk. I introduced him originally, and I wanted to send him off. My Hulk, remember, we don't discriminate. We like red people, too, here in Louisiana. So, thank you, William. Don't start without me. Okay, bye. I gotta go. I might be in trouble. Hey, okay, let's see. I'll raise you a 20 for another 20. It's not how it works. But Sean of Long Beach, California knows that you don't buy something just to break even. Sean bought our Regina pop. This is a very special pop. I won't mention how much he paid for it, but he got it for less money than what it sells for. The value is $450 now. And he'll be able to either have a wonderful for his collection or maybe turn a profit on it. This was an exclusive. It was one of 1,012 released at the Comic-Con convention in 2015. It's going to him on a plastic cover and everything. So we appreciate the order, Sean, and we thank you very much. We hope that you buy other things from us and not just our valuable ones. But that's okay, too. Thank you.
So now at this stage, I have a little technical difficulty, so I'm showing you additional pictures of the library. But thank you all for watching this channel.
That's okay, too.
I appreciate it greatly.